Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Hello, hello. Oh, I'm so second. I see I need to move just 1 second. Sorry. So I decided to go back to my PNG tuber because honestly, I was watching some of my last few there we go. Last few oh my god, I can't think. VODs. There we go. That's the word. And the eye thing on my VTuber model drives me insane. So yeah, I was constantly, when I was watching and I was watching different parts, and like when I'm reading or whatever, my eyes just are closed and I cannot. It's driving me nuts. I don't know how to fix it. It's because I wear glasses, I'm sure. So I have given up again. Maybe I'll try again at some point. I don't know. But right now we are back to my PNG tuber model. So hi Sephiroth, and totally understand that you have dinner plans. Have fun. So we're back. We're back in Final Fantasy. Sorry I missed stream yesterday. It was a mixture of I've been watching Chicago Med lately, so I got caught up on watching that, and then kind of feeling down on myself again. I am proud of myself. Like, I have officially now streamed pretty damn consistently for a year, which is the longest that I have ever done it. Usually I stream for like a few months and then I give up. But yeah, it's been just over a year, and then I saw a little video of another streamer slash VTuber that I've been following for years. She's only been doing the VTuber thing for just a bit longer than me, just over a year. And they had tried something, and I don't know. I'm happy for her, but it also made me feel not great about myself. So, yeah, we'll just move on from that. So, yeah, so there was that, and then I fell asleep. So I'm just like, well, I'll be back tomorrow. That would be today. So, yeah, we are going to continue on with the story. So we should, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all that kind of stuff, because I thought this would have been finished like a week ago. But we're going to continue on with 2.55, hopefully, because I'm pretty sure there's only like a few more quests left to do. Well, technically we're not doing the MSQ. We're doing something so we can continue the MSQ, but I'm pretty sure there's just this one quest. And then we can get back to it. And then I believe we only have a few quests left of 2.55. Let me see. So, there we go. So yeah, we have about four more quests to do, and then we're finished 2.55, and then we are officially finished all of A Realm Reborn, and we can go into Heaven's Word. So hopefully that shouldn't take too long, because my plan is to finish it up and then go check out what is it called? Saints Wake? It's the Halloween event that's going on right now. All Saints Wake. We're gonna go check that out, because there's a really cool pumpkin mount that I want to get. Okay, so let's continue. Yeah. Pretty sure this is the last one. I trust you have rested, my friend. Good. I wish to seal the tower now, but there is something we must do first. Let us summon the others and hear in full what happened beyond the rift. So the elegant eye that runs in Graha's line does mean the royal blood flows in his veins. I suppose it is not so odd to think his forebears gained it via ancient technology. But who imbued his family with the blood, and for what purpose? Mayhap all this was fate, from discovering the tower to Graha gaining Unai and Doga's blood. Has Graha said anything? For that matter, where is Graha, and what of Nero? I'm not sure about our resident historian, but Nero left the tower with me. Where he's vanished to since, I cannot say. But knowing him as I do, I don't believe he'll scheme against us for the time being, though he is still Nero. Toffee, you say Graha stayed behind at the Crystal Tower? I wonder if he even now prepares to seal the place off. Master Rambros, Master Rambros. 'Tis Grahatia, sir. He came into the Crystal Tower and began ordering researchers out. What? Why would he do such a thing? I don't know, sir, but he was quite insistent. He all but bodily forced me out of the gates. I suppose it's possible he's told one of the others, but I wasted no time in finding out. I thought it best to hasten here and ask your guidance. Very well. Let us go and speak with these researchers and get to the bottom of this queer business. Master Garland, Toffee, please come with me. No doubt Graha means to seal off the tower, but it worries me that he did not breathe a word of his plan to us. Okay, so, oh wait. So we have to go this way. Go back to the Crystal Tower area, which is down here. Oh yeah. I got a new mount. I think yeah, just the one, I think. This one. Because like you get like where am I going the right way? No, I am not. For achievements in this game, you can go to talk to this person and they give you like it's some kind of currency and you can buy a bunch of stuff with it. So I got this mount, this like hand mount that like picks you up and drags you along. That was pretty cool. Oh, in World of Warcraft today. So on Saturdays and Sunday mornings, I raid in World of Warcraft, the classic.
Hello.
Hello, Mama. Yeah, so I raid in Mop Classic, and we got the last boss in Heart of Fear down, the Queen something or other, and Heroic. Hey, I actually got to participate in, they do Loot Council, and what they do is they have a set group of people that are always on Loot Council, and then each week they pull in one or two other people from the rest of the raid group, and they get to like vote on things and talk things out to figure out where the loot goes. So I got to do that today, which was pretty fun. I didn't say much, but I got to vote on things and like listen, and it was really interesting on how they decide who gets what. And a lot of it, like, because we've been raiding in this raid for a while, and a lot of the loot, it was only like one, maybe two people who wanted a piece of loot. There was only a few times where it was like 4 or 5, and that was like, okay, who should get it? But it was pretty fun. What in the world was Grahatia thinking, demanding we leave the tower? No doubt you want to know why. I wish I knew that myself. Of course he would tell me nothing, but he will be honest with you, miss. I am certain of it. Go no further, my friends. The door will close ere long. Oh, it's Grahatia. He's gonna lock himself in the tower. I know it. So you are of a mind to seal the tower, Graha. Look at his tail. I like his tail. I know time is of the essence, but all I ask is a hint of your plan. Please come here so we can discuss this. No, my apologies, but I cannot. Come, man, what is this nonsense? If aught is amiss, surely we can help. Not this time, my friend. Just as Unai and Doga fulfilled their destiny, so too must I fulfill mine. My blood has awakened me to this fact. As my father told me, the truth has always lain with Aleg, or rather, 'twas there the wish I must grant was born. You see, not all of the world perished in Zane's calamity. Survivors stood amidst the ruins of Aleg, looking to the crystal tower, but it was nowhere to be seen. Yet they hoped its spires would again dominate the land and prayed that the crystal tower would be a beacon of hope to people everywhere. Word of this soon reached the only member of Aleg's royalty to outlive the empire, the Princess Selena. Selena was moved by the people's dearest wish. She used the very best of Aleg's technology to give her blood and memories to he whom she trusted most. The man was my forebearer. For millennia we waited. Aleg's art and ingenuity faded. Our royal blood grew thin, but before the last drop could vanish from the realm, the memory of all this returned to me. And now I must fulfill the wish of the ancients. The tower will shine forth as a new beacon of hope. Graha, the crystal tower's strength poses too great a threat to Eorzea now. We would need technology as advanced as Aleg's to use it correctly. As things stand, we barely understand the tower's workings. Hells, we may never fully comprehend them. Just as you say, Sid, we could wait for someone someday to reach the same heights as Aleg, but by then, we will have lost the royal blood and the means to control the tower. But what if I do as Amon did and put the tower into a deep sleep? What? You can't mean that. I am deadly serious, Sid. The tower may only be used once men rival the elegance in knowledge. I will slumber within Circus Tower until then, to greet those with the means to open the gates. Then I will guide them, and thus will the tower shine forth as the beacon of hope it was meant to be. 'Tis the only way to make the wishes of the ancients come true. The future is where my destiny awaits. But yours lies outside of these doors. Go, create a future where hope reigns, and the tragedies of the past are but memories. No one but you can accomplish such things. Nothing we say will make you change your mind, will it? I'm pretty sure we see Graha later in the story, like a few expansions from now. I don't think this is the last we see of him. I might be wrong, but I don't think it is. Onwards to a brighter future. It won't be easy, of course, but that's exactly why we'll do it. We'll catch up with Aleg. Just you wait. We'll cover all the lost ground before you even know it. Well said, Wedge. It's only a few years before we come knocking, Graha. Then you're in for a rude awakening. You shall be witness to Noah's accomplishments. Pray keep alive our successes and forgive us our failures. And may we meet again, my friend. The 12 keep you till then, Rambros. I look forward to learning of your exploits, and you, Toffee. I know history will remember you. No doubt your heroism will be the star by which I chart my course when I awake. Well now, I must rest. Recalling so much has put me in the mood for sleep. Farewell, my friends. I eagerly await a future born of your courage and the ancients' wish. Bye, Graha. With his little kitty ears and kitty tail. Now I want to make a kitty. I can't remember what they're called. They're not kitties, obviously. I don't remember what they're called. The race is called. I'm gonna have to make one of everything. I just don't. Part of me wants to have one of everything for the races, but part of me is like, there's no need. You can do everything I want there. It's so pretty and shiny, the tower. Oh, there's Nero. The crystal tower slumbers again then. 'Tis too quiet for my taste. He doesn't look like he has it. Oh, there we go. It didn't look like he had any eyeballs. Goodbye, Sid. I must put all this at my back. Possibility beckons, and I am bound to follow. Oh, just tossing it out there. A new dawn has come for me. I think the thing you tossed over there is still tracking something. Okay. Go around, bro. Alright. Keep on thinking, keep on forgetting I can't fly in this area. I love this is my favorite pet, Midgard Stormer. I love it when he like sits on my shoulder. If I'm like running around doing stuff, he'll like sit on my shoulder. I was doing a bunch of crafting stuff yesterday, trying to get my crafting back up. I got mostly everything at level 40. But yeah, when I was just like standing around or something, I would look and he's sitting on my shoulder. You have just missed Sid, Toffee. There is much that needs his attention if he is to fulfill Graha's wishes, it seems. But this is not the end of Noah. No matter how lonely Saint Poinak's find has become for our friend's departure. We must all walk in great directions now. Remember that we labor for a brighter future. Till we are lit by Graha's attention, or beacon. Sealing the crystal tower was but the first step. Farewell, my friend. May our oaths cross again. Our paths cross again. Which makes way more sense than oaths. You have completed the Crystal Tower quest series. The next main scenario quest can be accepted by speaking with Minfilia at the Rising Stone. Perfect! I can go back to the MSQ. And like I said, we only have like 4 quests, but you know, this is Final Fantasy, so it could be like 2 hours or something. The quest can take forever. Because there's so much talk, which is cool, It's another thing that I noticed, again, like I've mentioned this before, but I when I'm talking, sometimes I catch it, but most of the time, I think I sound fine to me while I'm talking. But when I watch myself back, reading out the quests and the dialogue in the quest for the MSQ, honestly, to me, I sound horrible. And I'm just like, I don't know how to fix it. I am apparently not very good at reading out loud. Okay. Let's continue on with the MSQ and listen to me read. Maybe Minfilia will talk. Are you gonna talk? recent events weigh heavily on our minds. We must needs set them aside for now. We are come to a defining moment in Eorzean history. The grand commemoration of our joint defense of Ishgard, the first time in 15 long years that our people have stood side by side with our neighbors to the north to fight in common cause. This may mark the true rebirth of the Eorzean alliance. Failing that, it should at the very least serve to bring our nations closer together. We have every reason to raise our voices in celebration, do we not? We have bested Dravanians and Ascians both. Against desperate odds, we have fought and won. But the primals still plague us, and the Empire still plots our subjugation. Our triumphs, remarkable though they are, were bought at a terrible price. Brave adventurers and allies broken on the steps of faith. And before our eyes in this very room, our dear friend Moonbrita. This is the victory we have wrought, and it is as bitter ashes in my mouth. I should sooner stay here and invite those with more appetite to enjoy the feast in my stead. Wait, is she leaving? Alas, it is a royal banquet, and all of our allies will be in attendance. It is our duty to present a united front, and we might serve as a beacon of hope to all. It seems I have no choice but to take my own advice. I instructed the others to meet us in Ulda, and we might make our grand entrance together. Unfortunately, I had to settle for leaving Totoro and Lahamin. I don't know. A note: if they do not return quickly, they will have to settle for whatever leftovers I can smuggle out of the fragrant chamber. Smuggling out food. Bring your purse, Manvelia. We can stuff it in there. Off to the big soiree, Toffee? Raise a glass for me, eh? Or not. You don't look best pleased, lass. Something on your mind? Right, my creepy book. You see my creepy book? Eyes. It's always watching us. By the navigator. Wilfred's dead? Gods damn it. They must know they've been rumbled. I mean, sod it. 'Tis past time we had this talk. After our last conversation, I got to thinking about where certain funds were coming from. So I had a dig around on the quiet like, and sure enough, I found it. Seems a fair bit of coins made its way into the Braves' coffers, courtesy of a Dodo Consortium. A daft name for a business if I ever heard one, which is what first gave me an inkling and something weren't right. So I went through the ledgers again and found another half-dozen donations from the organizations with stupid bloody names. Didn't take long to find the common thread. All were owned by the Mirage Trust. Oh, I'll give the bastard credit. He showed us up for the amateurs we are. Short O'Colin, one of his businesses, the Bloody Bribery Consortium. I don't know what more he could have done to mark our rules on financial contributions. The gods only know how many men, the first and third, are taken Telegi's coin. By now we know as some of them are. I'd wager my right eye they're the ones what did for Wildred. The earnest young fool had taken to asking the wrong kind of questions. Bound to attract attention he was. Should have seen it at the time, but I didn't, God's damns me. Still, I didn't see what Teleji hopes to accomplish. He hid his scheme with all the care of a drunk pissing into the wind. No, he's cleverer than that, so we had to be clever too. That's the only way we'll ever repay this debt of blood. We'll purge every one of them, traitorous bastards, from our ranks. On that, you have my word. Leggy. Is it buying off our people, like it sounds like? And Toffee, mind yourself when you're in Alda, eh? We're heading into a storm, I can smell it. The kind what'll sweep a man overboard and drag him under before he knows it. Okay, so we have to go to Alda and meet Minfilia. Let's use this here. We're going to chamber. Yeah. There she is. There's my Minfilia. Oh, and Papa Nemo, and Thancred, and Ida, and Y'shtola. We have been waiting for you, Toffee. The celebration is due to begin shortly. I had hoped that we might make our introductions together, but Mistress Momodi just sent word that you are needed at the quicksand. We will go on ahead, Toffee. Pray join us once matters at the quickstand are resolved. Give my regards to Momodi, and let her know that I'll call upon her anon. To the Adventurers Guild. Okay, sitting on my shoulder. I love it. I love it. That's why he's my favorite pet. I appreciate you dropping in on such short notice, Toffee. I know you've got places to be, so I won't waste your time. Your friends with the Crystal Brave by the name of Elaine, aren't you? Former adventurer? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure you recruited her yourself. Well, anyway, she came around for a meal not long ago. Before she left, she asked me to give you a message. Said if the others ended up dragging you to the feast, I was to see you got it before you made your grand entrance. Meet me at the station west of the Coffer and Coffin. There's something I must show you. A short message I'll grant you, but she thought long and hard before picking those words. Barely touched her food, too. Under other circumstances, I'd have thought those signs of a troubled heart, but something tells me she ain't planning to ask your thoughts on a gentleman caller. Okay, go to the... I think how you say it is Elaine? Or it's Alianne. I don't know. That song stuck in my head. As you stand upon the platform, your thoughts begin to wander, and all too soon the ghosts of comrades lost and enemies slain begin to file by your mind's eye in solemn progression. Clearing your head, you scan the horizon, but see no sign of, I'm gonna say Allian. Continue waiting for her. Straining your ears to listen, you hear the chatter of a quick fern and the buzzing of surfids, but no approaching footfall. Sighing, you bow your head, only to notice the vial lying at your feet. Yep, the vial. Toffee, is that you? What brings you out this way? Lieutenant Allian? Why, no, I haven't seen her about. Had she come this way, I guarantee we would have crossed paths. I must have passed this spot a dozen times. We're to patrol the city's environs on account of the royal banquet. Captain's orders, you understand. Speaking of which, isn't that about to begin? You should be with the other honored guests, enjoying your well-deserved respite. Pray return to Alda, Toffee. If I chance to meet the lieutenant, I will tell her you were here. Something's happened to her. He's in on it, isn't he? Yep. He is. He's in on it. He's in on it! It's the la-la. Going on the la-la.
O Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line. Through my weakness, the glorious house of Ul has all but disappeared beneath the sands. For want of the strength to raise it up again, it were better that it fall. Forgive me, but I know not what else to do. You needn't trouble yourself so.
Your grace is most kind, but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light.
Well, shoot. I've been talking and I just realized I've been muted. So I don't know how long I've been muted. Probably last time we saw a cutscene where there was talking. So it's been a little while. Oh well.
I am.
I haven't done that in a long time. Muted myself and forgot. Their little hat things look like it's Christmassy, like it's like a Santa hat. Threw me off for a second.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now.
He's not going to be happy when he finds out that some of his crystal braves are being paid off by
But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
She will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
Okay. So we have to go back to the Chamber of Rule, the Royal Promenade. Do we have any other titles? Part of the party. Breaker. No, I'm gonna keep it on Defender of Eorzea. I was just wondering because I checked it last time when I changed it to Defender of Eorzea. I was like, I checked. I'm like, oh look, there's a bunch. Well, a bunch as in like a handful. Thank you for coming, madam. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before your audience, you may have it, or if you're ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chamber forthwith. Upon proceeding to the Sultana's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. Okay, so I guess they're saying, get comfy! It's gonna be a while.
enter.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Pray, come in, and take your ease.
AKA, sit down, relax.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Very well.
Why was that guy talking to his butt?
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Hase?
I think I was saying his name pretty close to what it is. It's amazing.
You may go.
Your Grace.
You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy. You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me? I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Uh-oh. No! She's been poisoned! Nope. Roban. He's like, I heard something. What's going on? Something's going on. No! Nemo, don't die. Nope. She passed out. No! Oh, her little crown fell off.
Your Grace! Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead. Poison in her wine? You did this!
Me? I didn't do this.
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
I've been framed. I'm falsely accused. Was it me?
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
Betrayed.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away!
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Of course. Anchored's chatting it up with a girl.
Whatever is going on in there? Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Excuse you?
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
Forbidden arts? What's that? Witchcraft?
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Oh. They're in for trouble. Trying to go against Thancred. Don't those look like Christmas hats? They so Christmas hats. Or Roban doesn't know about Nanamo yet.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. And you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
Oh.
I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do it.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
Oh, I have that vial. It was a setup. It was a setup all along. You're gonna find that vial on me and it's gonna be poison. Isn't it?
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu ul Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Yep, the vial. I found it outside.
How very convenient.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, Stella.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield.
Did you just call Minfilia a witch? Don't do that.
Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will.
You mean talking to them?
And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
Hello, Kyle Wolf.
She cannot be dead.
He still hasn't over the fact that Nanamo is dead. I don't think she's dead, though. I think she's just, like, in a coma, but they don't know that yet. I don't think she's dead.
Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you.
We just lop off his head.
It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
Wow. Yep, just lop it right off.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
He is not happy.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
Wow.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Oh. Get him! Get him, Ramon! Get him! Oh wait, did he actually cut off his head? Oh. He did kill him though. His head did not fall, but it was close.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers,
I don't
much
think he
less
cares.
slaughter our fellow syndicate members.
He was an ass.
You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
You know what? He's the one that had her killed, wasn't it? It was him.
You're next, you scheming bastard!
Get him, Ramon! Get him! Oh. What? Cut off his arm!
Oh, Raban!
7 hells!
7 hells! I love her. Oh my god.
Admiral, we must leave.
Everybody's just like, I'm out of here. What? Like, just leave Raban with his arm? Like,
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide.
No, we didn't. You did. It was you.
And arrest this traitor as well.
Great. He just cut off his arm and there's like no blood. Did it like cauterize as it went through? It didn't make any sense.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
Knew he was a bad guy. Knew it!
You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile.
Watch.
She took the mad bull and cut off his balls.
What?
And a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
What the frick? The dialogue in this game is just like, whoa.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? It was me.
Get him. Get him, Robon.
You die!
Oh. Growling and everything. Yes, you stole her. You did it. Oh, did he let me loose? Did he set me free? He set me free!
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
Thanks, Robon. You believed in
Flee
me.
this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Run! Run for your lives! Please, Robon, get him.
Ah, there you are.
Thank you.
Thancred, where have you been?
Where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Yes, go for it, Ida.
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Pononimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
So can we get to her chambers? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, here they come! We have to fight our way out, aren't we?
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
Gotta pummel people.
By
Smash, smash,
yourself.
smash.
I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
Oh. He's made a decision.
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Mount Midfilia. Who is this? Is this Lolorito? Yep. Jeez.
Now look what you've done.
You broke her mask.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
There's more and more coming.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Oh, she's all lightning. This all sparky.
Let them have it, Ida.
Oh, Ida.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Tunnel.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
Oh, her little ears flicker. She's like, I hear something.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
What do you mean to do?
Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
Ah, you fools!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
So, Thancred is like a rogue type, right? With daggers. But what is Shistola? What class dog is supposed to be?
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
'Tis done! Forgive me, Mitra.
Farewell, Ophelia.
They can't die. They don't die. Positive, they don't die.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
Everybody's abandoning me.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
Everybody's just abandoning me. Oh, Alphino. And who's with Alphino? Who's that? Oh wait, that's not Alphino. That is Alice A.
I am glad to see
Oh no,
you
it's
safe,
Alphino.
my
Okay.
friend.
It is Alphino.
What of the
I was
others?
right the first time. Nope. They abandoned me.
Damn that man! Teleji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
Who's the little Lilifel guy?
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Oh, little Chocobo. He's with the guy that we rode in his carriage at the beginning of a.
Well, would you look who it is?
Yep.
Need a ride?
It's
I
Brennan.
doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway. Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
All aboard! I want one of these carts. They look so cool.
I was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Ul'dah and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but it would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
You were trying, Alpha. They betrayed you.
And who might you be, young sir?
Yes, who is little Lilifel?
Pippin Taropin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end... Twas I who needed saving.
It's raining. I'm getting all wet. Good thing I have a hat on. Them soldiers keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take this carriage back towards Alda and get the lay of the land. Maybe provide a distraction if need be. You three wait here. Help will be along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. All right, let's go. Okay, before we continue on with the quest here, I need to take a quick bio break because I missed the Twitch ad break because we were in the middle of stuff. So just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let's pop the pip in here. The most unassuming folk can prove to be our greatest allies. That fellow was but a passing merchant, yet he lent us aid without a moment's hesitation, or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I can well imagine how a man could feel uninspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke often of you, Toffee, and long have I looked forward to our meeting. Needless to say, this is not at all how I envisioned it. Master Alphino, you must not give in to despair. That would only play into our enemy's hands. So long as you and Toffee are free, we may still set things right. Forgive me, Marshal Tarpon. But Alphino, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. It's Sid! Sid, what are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly? He is no merchant, but an angel in peddler's clothing. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friends to safety? I hid the Enterprise, but a short distance away. All I need is a destination. We must find a place beyond the reach of both the Monitorists and the Crystal Braves. Porthos. Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. With me, everyone. Not I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Alda to the Monitorists and their cronies. You may be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other city-states, but know that I shall do my utmost to thwart their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the Warrior of Light and her allies, no matter what the Monitress claim. Marshal Toropin, I know not what to say. Ah, now that father would labor to believe. But enough talk. You must go, Master Alphino. Your airship awaits. To the Enterprise! Is pigs and wedge there? Up, up, there's no rest for the righteous. We should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Harshfont. Mayhap he will know what to do. When I zoom in, it's like mount butt in my face when I mount. Lord Harshfont, I need your help. Master Alphino told me your tale, Toppy. It warms my heart that you would turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Also, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. It would be best if I explained in full. I think this is the last quest of 2.55.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper. The Temple Knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The Falling Snows, or some such.
The Rising Stones, and now we have the Falling Snows.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Oh, poor Alphino. He's sulking.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind. But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Greetings, madam. Shall I show you inside? Upon proceeding to the interstiary, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Okay, here we go again with the cutscenes. Totoro! Alphino! Toffee! Is it really you? It'll smile. Oh no, she's crying. I'm so happy that you were here. I tried contacting Minfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And the Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace? Blahammon told me to run, and so I did. I ran and I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached, but I lost my way, and then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Yaguri, sorry. And yes, my mask, it was lost in the struggle. I see her little eyes with the gold and stuff. Pretty, isn't she? Totoro. Anyway, after Yaguri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Urianger. When we told him what had happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the waking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters now looks like an abandoned storehouse. The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Urianger started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh, yes. So we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping others would come, but no one else did. My people are searching for other scions, even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I had hoped that we might be able to suggest, or you might be able to suggest further places to look. But you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate others and see that Cylon's restored to the rightful place of honor.
"'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes, and look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. It was all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Poor little Totoro.
You are right, Totoro. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefont.
I always call him Horshfont.
'Tis
Don't
true
pronounce
that
H.
Eorzea yet has her guardians.
Which makes sense, because it's like, you seem to be like French. Like you say it like a French word, and French doesn't pronounce the H, so Horshfont makes sense.
The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Holy See? Sounds very religious music. Or is this the end? It is, more credits. Okay, we finished 2.55 and all of A Realm Reborn. So we can see cutscenes, or sorry, credits again. I don't think we need to watch the credits again. Speed it up. Okay, we're gonna skip it though. Oh, more cutscenes. It's a dark and stormy night. wouldn't.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
She was a good guy. Apparently not. Okay. We're on. Oh, now they're showing like blood. Should be a lot more than that, I think. Oh, he's determined now. He is pissed. And the Asians. Nabrialis is no more. I probably said that wrong. I can't remember how to say his name. The arbor was not his to invoke. His demise was his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be eternal. Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. The northern lands, then? The earth is fertile. The seeds well sown. By my will they shall reap salvation unlike any the world has known. By his will. By his will. Wait, what? What? What is Urianger doing there? I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak and make thine intent known. I will speak of fate, Archon, yours, mine, the fate of this very star. What's Urianger doing there? Is he possessed? It's me. Oh, in one Midgard storm.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond. Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
You like the idea. You're saying you like the idea? To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Okay, and we're done. And the next one is like yeah, Heaven's Ward stuff. So the fitting homestone though. Figure that out. But first, what we're gonna do though is we're going to. Okay, wait. I need to look this up. I can't remember exactly where we're supposed to go for the Halloween stuffs. Give me 1 second. Wait, is it Limsa? Do we have to go to Limsa or Alda? Nope, it's Gridania. We're gonna go to Gridania. Got an ad coming up in a couple minutes. And where exactly in Gridania? Let me look at this little map. It's in Old Gridania, so I think it's here at the amphitheater. Yeah. Okay. Let's take the Aetherite to the Look at all the pumpkins. Okay. We're not going to start this right away just because we're going to have ads any second. Like a minute. So I'm going to, since ads are going to be coming up in like a minute anyway, I'm going to get up, stretch, and maybe get some more water and stuff, and I'll be back, and then we'll start on the All Saints Wake. Is it All Saints Wake? All Saints, yeah, All Saints Wake stuff, and see what this is about, and how do you get this mount and stuff. It starts with this quest, that's all I know. So I will be right back. Ads are going to be coming up in like 30-40 seconds anyway, so I will be right back. check out this Halloween stuff. Hello, pumpkin-headed apparition. Ooh, look at that. Hey, well met, adventurer. 'Tis once again All Saints' Wake, the season where fiends make for fine friends. Enjoying the festivities, I trust? While the saints are away, a well-known theater troupe has stopped in Gridania to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor that they might sate their hunger for merriment. You have yet to meet these fearsome folk, but they are known as the Continental Circus, performers who relish the bone-chilling nights of the All Saints' Wake season. The ghoulish gala is the talk of the town, and knowing the troupe's appetite for mischief, as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to view this spectacle for yourself. You need only speak with the genial geyser. He shall guide your steps to the haunted manor. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go into Thaumaturge because I am level 16 and might as well get some XP on this character. Okay, so we have to talk to the genial geezer. Come all to the Continental Circus's grand masquerade. Shall I guide you to the festivities, good madam? Sure, let's check it out. Oh my god, look at that mount! It's the mount we got. Oh my god. It looks more amazing than I thought it was going to. I can't wait! Okay. Impresario. I bid you welcome, dear guests. It is our honor to host you. Oh, Pumpkinhead. An adventurer? No. That adventurers are unwelcome. Or not that adventurers are unwelcome, mind. I harbor no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our manor of happy horrors? Masquerade, of course, a suspicious introduction for one who claims to harbor no ill will. The masquerade, of course. Are you now? Then I ask you forgive me my initial scrutiny. Past experience have made me rather wary of adventurers, let us say. But I tire of shadowy schemes and the accusations that often follow, so I shall lay bare our secret as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear never to share with others what I reveal. Though we are of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troupe of otherworldly creatures. For some of us, our monstrous costumes are, in fact, our true form. Were my own glamour dispelled, you would see me as I truly am, an imp. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this realm in blackest night and usher in a long-coveted legend among my kind, the Night Devilry, where our leader, the Grand Gourd, would rise again and strike terror into the hearts of men. But as a few void-sent compatriots have recently taught us, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear, one that fills our hearts and satiates our souls. Gratitude. One taste, they said, and we would be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus the circus abandoned its malevolent ambitions to pursue honeyed words of appreciation instead. When glorious autumn twilight reigns supreme across the realm, mortal and void sent must join hands in harmony, and carouse in their hearts' content. Carouse to their heart's content. In doing so all shall know unforgivable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Our masquerade is proof of this desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. Stop! Please make it stop! I'm not sure that's splendor. Wow, I'm scared! I want my mommy! Why, that's not splendorous at all. Please, you must believe me. We have no intention of frightening our guests, at least not like this. Everyone swore a solemn oath to entertain. How has it come to this? Cross my arms. What did you do? Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest as to what has transpired. Or perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to our benefit. I beseech you, adventurer, survey the manor and discover what has brought our patrons such distress. Starting with the second floor, I shall remain here to oversee affairs. Once you have identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should foul rumors begin to spread, I fear the Adventurers Guild's suspicions will soon follow. You may now use mounts within the haunted manor. Okay. Do we need mounts in the haunted manor? Okay, we have to go to the second floor. It's a ghost! Oh, look at it! Okay. The second floor. Gather some information. Look at the feet prints. This is so cool. I see why you need a mount though. It's kind of a big place. Hungry puddings down the hall, armed zombies gestures down the stairs. They didn't tell me this masquerade would have me running for my life. Okay. So it's like a haunted house, like it's supposed to be scary. This one's like actually a good one for this place. And it's a mucus mummer. Oh my god, look at it. Silence, silence, I say! You must go away! Where you go, chaos and devilry follow. Remain here and in chaos you shall swallow. This performer is too absorbed in their mischief to listen to what you have to say. Okay, we have to now go down to the first floor. Oh my god, I want that mount too. There's so many awesome mounts in this game, I swear. I like how it keeps on picking the hand mount though, because it's perfect for this place. Hehe, next I could gouge out some eyeballs, maybe even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. This performer is so absorbed in his own machinations that he hasn't noticed you. This is such a cool place. Can I go this way? Oh my god, look at that pumpkin! I love it. Let's see, where else do I need to go? Where am I? I'm here. Okay, I can get to where I need this way. We're taking the long way. You know what? I think I'm just gonna run around because I like the music better. A magic pot. Oh my god, look at this thing. It's so cool. Give me an elixir. No elixir, no treats for you. This performer is so absorbed in their mischief to listen to what you have to say. Confused child. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen any elixirs around here? That creature in the pot won't stop asking for one, but they cost more than my allowance can afford. Look at these paw prints. We're gonna get on that mountain now. Just to get back to handing in the quests. Okay, I talked to a bit. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fared the others? Despite our newfound mission, we do still take great pleasure in mortals' fits of fright. I suspect they have forgotten themselves and prioritized their own enjoyment over that of our guests. I do empathize with your plight, and they're yet to cause any lasting harm. Mayhap it would be best to indulge them this once and allow them their fun. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brethren's antics to go unchecked, but if they will not listen to the reprimands of a kindly adventurer, I can hardly imagine they would heed mine. Hee, an impasse, are we? Return to me, child, and I shall offer my aid. Is something amiss? It seems that Impresario cannot hear the voice of the pumpkin-headed apparition, but you sense it would be wise to heed her advice and return to Gridania. Okay. Heed her advice. Go back to, I'm guessing we have to go through here to get back to Gridania. Okay, back to the pumpkin dude. You were returned. The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch, are they not? Their antics never fail to amuse me. But while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I can conjure something that will do just that. I shall begin the preparations. For your part, I would ask you to procure a few necessary ingredients. I require All Saints cookies and a decorative pumpkin. The shady smock over yonder is like to have a few cookies to spare. As for the pumpkin, the Botanist Guild possesses a pumpkin patch for our needs. Seek out the Great Loom Gourd Keep. He will be happy to oblige you. Okay, so where are we going? We can go over here and then to the Botanist Guild. Hehe, sorry dearie, we're not selling at the moment. You're here on behalf of the Pumpkinhead, you say? Well, if it's for her, I suppose I could make an exception. But you'd best keep it a secret from our other guests. There you go, 1 bag of freshly baked All Saints cookies. Send the Pumpkinhead my regards, won't you? Okay, and the Botanist Guild. Okay, we'll be lazy and take the 8th, right? The Botanist Guild. And here. Great Loom Gourd. Need a pumpkin, dude. In need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? Well, you're in luck. I got a plump and round one here. Freshly carved, no less. Well, we of the Botanist Guild take great pride in our pumpkins and are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats and charming decorations this time of year. I do hope you'll make good use of yours. Okay, got that. Now back to the amphitheater. Have you gathered the ingredients? Yep, I got cookies and a pumpkin. Excellent, excellent. These will make for a most magnificent result. Now I shall concoct a creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children who have forgotten their purpose and joy into the hearts of weeping mortals. Hehe, now let's put an end to the Continental Circus's cruel trick, shall we? With the materials you have gathered, I shall prepare the solution we require. But all good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the impresario of our plan. All shall be made clear soon enough. Talk to the old geezer. I am told there is a situation occurring at our masquerade, but I have faith that you will solve it. Shall I guide you to the manor? Yes, please. Welcome back. I regret to report that circumstances remain unchanged here in the manor. Have you any ideas to share? Well, I got cookies and a pumpkin, and the big pumpkin dude has a plan. I don't know what it is, but he got a plan. Concocted a creation, you say? Of what kind? Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for our dear impresario. My word, this doll is the spitting image of me! 'Tis no ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by riding atop its head, and that's not all. Take control, and you shall have a bevy of illusionary spells at your disposal. This illusory spells are based on the materials our adventure friend so kindly provided us, delectable delights for the worthy and a haunting trick for those deserving of treats. I see, a solution to mollify both parties. Might I have leave the operation of this magicked doll to you, adventurer? In this mortal glamour, I doubt I'll be able to maneuver it as well as you. I got it. Once you have shown them the error of their ways, order them to return to me, and I shall re-educate them on the parts they may play here. Our guests also deserve recompense for their prior treatment. I ask that you send them to me as well, that I might offer them sweets in apology. I cannot bear to end their All Saints' wake on a dour note. So your plans are made, yes? Then I shall return to my master. I wish you happy, frightening, and delighting. Look at that mount. I can't wait to get on this mount. Well then, I suppose all that's left for you to do is operate this mechanical knee. I suggest you begin by marching it right up the second floor and calming the commotion above. And remember, my fellow performers should be convinced to return with the pumpkin's trick. I ask that you reserve your treats for our guests. We mustn't give them more undue fright. Should you find yourself separated from your pumpkin friend, simply return to me and I shall hop on its head once more. Or you may hop on its head once more. Now then, off you go. Okay, so treaters. Okay. So I don't get the mount yet, right? This is just the quest to get the mount. So use Tricker's Treat on the second floor. Use Tricker's Treat on the second floor. Okay, so give treats to guests, give tricks to... Give this dude a treat. What? What more could you possibly... Magic candy? Was that your doing? They're offering cookies and candy as an apology, you say? Gods, I deserve a treat after this. I'll be on my way then. I love that. Okay. Look at this mount. Oh my god, look at me sitting on it. I love it. Okay. Pumpkins for you. No, 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 no. Impresario. No, I've been good all this time. It's not that not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh dear. The impresario isn't happy with us? Then I'll hurry to him, lest I cause further fuss. Okay, now I have to go down to the first floor. Do the same thing. Pumpkins for you. Oh, the hells was that for? Strange. It felt as though the impresario was slapping me across the head, but it did not hurt. Has he conjured up some new illusion? You say he's summoning the whole troop to the front of the manor for a talking to? Now that you mention it, I have been a bit overzealous about frightening our clientele. I'll hurry back right away. Here's some pumpkins for you. Oh no, the impresario's magic's gone already? No more magics for me. Whoa, what? He summons us to the foyer? Yes, haha, yes. Then to impresario I shall go. Here's some treats for the kid. It's raining candy? Oh, there it goes. They're giving away free treats. Hooray! Then I'll march right up to that impresario and tell him to give me candy. What are you wearing that it's like, oh, like this? I don't know. Oh, here's everybody. I can't do it while mounted. Fine. I'll dismount then. I owe you a great debt, adventurer. With your aid, I was able to give these members of the troop a good scolding. While a few frights are necessary to amplify the delights we provide, we must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with a memorable All Saints' Wake experience. We felt the very same, impresario. Even though the adventurers always came for us, even though we knew what it was like to be punished and scared in years past, we lost ourselves, striking fear into the hearts of those who didn't deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but not for them. We must bring smiles to their faces again. Here, here! Less chaos, more treats and smiles. Then let's enjoy All Saints' Wake hand in hand. Undue chaos will be promptly punished. Let's go with the first one. Indeed, we shall do our part with a performance worthy of the season. All right, my fellow thespians, it's time we greeted our guests with good cheer. Return to your place and give them all the masquerade they deserve. With that settled, I believe I should be able to handle the troop from here on out. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance, adventurer. Ah, before I forget, is the one who crafted that mechanical masterpiece an acquaintance of yours? If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks to them as well. A woman sporting a white pumpkin head? That sounds awfully like the legendary Great Gourd. Who would command the void sent forces on the night of Delvery? Ah ha ha. But I jest. Legends are precisely that. Tall tales and no more. Allow me that joke at least. In any event, you mentioned she awaited your return to Keto's amphitheater, did you not? Pray allow me to join you. I should very much like to meet this pumpkin-headed acquaintance of yours. So, this is the one you spoke of? She does exude a legendary sort of aura. If you were to tell me she was the Great Gourd, I'd certainly believe it. But of course, that's simply not possible. Hehe, all's well that ends well, I see. Was my clockwork creation of assistance? Indeed it was. My brethren have remembered their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guests shall be all the merrier for it. Oh, that is well. I trust you will continue to give this city's mortal residents an exhilarating All Saints' Wake experience. Trust me, it's lots of fun in the manor. Let's all go. For sure? Those scary monsters won't eat me up. They might give you a bit of fright, but that's all good fun. They're giving away lots of treats too. Well, if you say so, but you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time. Of course, I won't leave you two behind. Come on, then, let's go. Yes, all is well. Those children's smiles are proof of it. How strange. I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints' Wake for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best effort that the Continental Circus' name might be known in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus do I ask of you, adventurer, to spread word of our deeds and speak of us fondly in your travels. That clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself and of my troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us in so doing. I sound planned. Yours is the face of the Continental Circus, after all. Leave it to me, as long as your mischief-making days are over. Leave it to me! One day, perhaps tales of my troop will overshadow even those of the Great Gourd. But until then, I shall continue my work to convey to the realm that the wake can offer. All that the wake can offer. Ha ha ha. Now then, it's just time I returned. As you well know, I cannot leave those scoundrels without their ringleader for too long. We shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season. Should you wish to join our festivities, you're welcome to visit us as often as you please. In that case, I too shall open my haunted house to you, adventurer. Join me in my gardens if you dare. Simply speak with my servant and he shall guide you to my abode. You may entertain yourself there as well as long as you wish. The season of devilry and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you carouse to your heart's content this All Saints week. I got a mount. Got a pumpkin mount. You now have access to the sneaky hollow. Speak with the usual usher at Miketo's amphitheater to be escorted to the costume party. Furthermore, the Shady Smock and her associates are now open for business. Okay. So what is the Shady Smock? What is the Shady Smock? Magic Prism, Pumpkin, and All Saints Wake advertisement. Oh, that's for the housing item. Okay. So is there anything to do at the Haunted Manor? I don't know what the point of coming here is. Oh wait, it's still in my bag, isn't it? This. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, so I can come here, but what's the point? I don't get it. Well, I got my mount, which I'm happy about. Actually, let's take a picture over here. How do I hide? I can't remember how to hide. Oh, scroll up. See if it actually took a picture. I remember where the pictures are. Okay, I did take a picture. I'm really bad at taking pictures though. But we have the picture. That's all I wanted to make sure I got. Yeah, I'm not sure what the point of being here is. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, let's... Okay, let's go to the Sneaky Hollow. Check out her residence. See if there's anything here. Is it just like places you can take pictures? Like, I'm confused on what the point of these places are. I don't see any quests or anything. I mean, it's pretty cool looking, but again, I'm not seeing a purpose. I want that. I want that. Oh my god, there's so many cute little flying. Look at this one. I want that one too. Oh my goodness. They're all dressed up for Halloween. Well, I'm not sure about this one. He's so proud of his little pumpkins. Yeah, I remember this from last time I played Final Fantasy. I don't... Like, there's not really much to do with these events. You do a quest line, which doesn't take very long, and then you get the reward, and then that's it. There's not like an ongoing thing to do. Kind of disappointing. And and I didn't really get any XP. I purposely switched to Thaumaturge in hopes to get some XP, but nada. Okay, there's something to do with a fitting tombstone. Let's go see what that's about. I'm just gonna go on my mount. Can't. But I'm gonna put my... I put the pumpkin mount here. Because when we can use mounts, I will be using them. Okay, let's see what this is about. Oh wait, this is like the... apparently I missed a quest? Let's see what it is. Toffee, you visit me at the most opportune moment. I have tidings that you, of all people, should hear. After our encounter, I presented our findings on the art of summoning to my fellow scholars. Suffice to say that the response has been enthusiastic. In addition to a flood of other offers to assist with my research, I have also been promised a contribution of several rare elegant tombstones. I imagine that any summoning knowledge hidden within these relics would prove a great benefit to us both. Shall we journey out to Mordona now and pay visit to Rambros? I guess. Let's see what this is about. Since it is here, it's like you should do this kind of thing. And then maybe we'll come back here, and there's a bunch of quests in there. Even though technically we shouldn't be coming to the Rising Stones because people are after us, but shh, it's a secret. We're pretending we didn't just do that quest. Okay, Rambros. Coffee, how do you fare, my friend? As ever, we here at St. Coinox Bind remain firmly entrenched in our efforts to excavate the secrets of the Elegant Empire. The members of Noah must be armed with knowledge if they are truly to pave the way to the future. Ah, I see you are here with the intrepid Hitra. Might I assume you have come to collect your promised tombstone? I am most eager to sink my scholar's teeth into something new. And allow me to feed your fervor. We have uncovered a number of relics which, on cursory inspection, appear to contain detailed methodology for several summoner incantations. Who'd better than you to decipher their mysteries? Leviathan, Ramu, Shiva. With every new primal that appears, the importance of a thorough study of summoning magics becomes ever more apparent. Speaking of those particular deities, Toffee, I have given to understand that you had a hand in defeating every one of them. Your name features quite predominantly in the records we receive from the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And as you were present at each of the downfalls, it then follows that your aura was infused with the essences of these primals. Could it be possible that you now have the potential to call forth new energy? By the 12, of course. The most trying of the requisite conditions has already been met. All that remains is to perform the summoning rituals at locations charged with appropriate elemental energies. Master Rambros, can you suggest any places to which the etheric balance tips heavily towards either water, lightning, or ice? The singing shard should adequately serve your needs for lightning. The area is alive with the constant discharge of crackling energy. The singing shards it is then. Let us perform the austerities of lightning and attempt to bring Ramu Edgy into this world. Where are we going? Up there. Let's begin the austerities of lightning. Concentrate on shifting your etheric energies towards the desired element. Concentrate. Concentrate. Dot, dot, dot. I sense nothing. I do not understand. All of the conditions have been fulfilled. The summoning ritual has never failed us before. Whatever could be missing? Well, there is little point in us remaining here in Rama's Engi. All will answer your call. Shall we return to Gridania? Okay, I guess we're going to Gridania. Okay, go to the amphitheater. Hello, Toffee. I scoured my research notes for a hint as to why the summoning failed, but there were no revelations to be found. I am forced to conclude that the cause must lie outside our current understanding of the arts. Thus shall I begin studying the tombstones we received from Rambros and hope they contain some hitherto unknown wisdom. Mayhap this new Edgy required a different manner of catalyst. While I delve into this mystery, I suggest you continue practicing your art, and we enter an uncharted realm of summoning, and you must be prepared, body and spirit. Okay, so the next summoning quest will be available at level 52. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests will be reviewed in your... Well, I'm 54, but we're not going to do another of those yet. I think I'm going to end the stream a bit early tonight. I'm getting tired. I miss streaming on the weekends during the day. It's just, I at least for now, raiding in Mob Classic, so it's not possible. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow night, and we'll figure out, we'll probably continue on with the MSQ. We'll go into Heaven's Ward, possibly. We will see. Maybe I have another idea of what we can do, totally different for tomorrow, but we will see. We'll see how I feel. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Later. Bye.